Mary J. Blige and Beyonce mix is kind of the sound conglomeration that I kind of... The Housewives Foundation, it's an everyday situation. 265 days a year.
265 days? Where the hell that bitch live at?
What's my slogan? Everybody's what?
Guilty until proven guilty.
If you have to address it again, it's going to be a problem between me and you because you don't owe nobody that.
Yeah. Cordell's going to have to let Porsha be a big girl. It's starting to come off as a little controlling.
You got to check that.
Let me tell you what
Did you hear what I just said?
I don't want to go to a strip club. Why?
Cordell would not be okay with that.
The husband is not the king. That is some old traditional bullshit.
For him to let me on this girl's trip from Cali all the way to LA, I'm proud of him for real. Yeah, let me, because I respect my husband.
Girl, are you serious? I don't like that let you kind of stuff, do you? We so free, honey. It's
What do you want? You want a baby or you want your career?
It's not a choice.
Why am I out hustling and doing my thing and I'm not home sometimes or whatever?
Yeah, hire a nanny.
Challenging issues within your relationship, serious stuff. How are things with you and Cordell now?
We're doing great. You know, we are so passionate about making our family work and forming our foundation so we can work. So what you see through the season was us just really finding our way. And, you know, we're still going through some struggles. I know a lot of people on this stage have called my husband controlling, and they have judged us, and they have come up with their own conclusion without fully knowing us. Being in this group of women, they're so powerful in their own right. Most of them are married and have great relationships. I really just wanted to learn some things from them and have them input some of what they had gone through and give advice. And I didn't get that. I kind of got knocked down as opposed to pull up. So that part was a little hurtful.
Did you think that they were knocking you down in Vegas?
I felt very judged in Vegas just because I didn't want to go to a strip club and look up in someone else's crotch when I got my own beautiful body to look at. It didn't feel like they were really coming to me in a sisterly way.
What's your response to that?
You know, I've talked to you, Porsha. I've said to you, I feel like a big sister to you. I feel like you're doing exactly what I did. I feel like Cordell is a lot like Greg was. But to be honest, you know, I'm going to have to stand by what I said. When we were in Vegas, I felt like he was telling you not to go. I just wanted it to be your decision and not Cordell's decision. And I don't think anybody sitting on this stage can say that they watched the show and they feel like Cordell is a supportive husband. Now you can say it's editing. I mean, I'm saying that he could be supportive, woman, Porsha. I'm just saying when we watch the show.
I know. But let me tell you how it is. See, that's the thing. No one has asked me. I've only received your opinions on me. No one has asked me what's going on with my relationship and how I actually feel. My husband loves me to the core.
And I don't doubt
that. I love him so much. But what I have to do as a wife is consider my husband, because I'm a housewife. And I just feel like you ladies should uplift a young wife in a young
Porsha,
marriage.
Please, let me tell you, like I told Kim, this is not the show to come on and expect these ladies to lift you up. The only support you might get is somebody die. Then everybody might come and send a flower. But other than that, you could be going through anything, and you're not going to get that kind of support.
To me. That is so
but you watched the show. You were a fan. You watched the show, so did you see everybody supporting
But let me tell you something. When I met you ladies, you were genuine to me. Everyone except for Kenya. All of you all had
a whole
other personality from what I had gotten. I thought you were going to be this big bad wolf and like not like me. And in turn, I met you. You were so nurturing. Maybe after I've done this shows a couple seasons, I won't give a damn either. But for right now, I'm a wife, and I'm trying to figure out things in my marriage. I'm not perfect. Cordell is not perfect by far, but he's my husband. I married him, and we took an oath in front of everyone. And to me, I'm going to represent that to the world to the fullest. I'm not fake. I don't come around trying to just do this, do that, say that, put on no show for y'all. I'm Porsha. So all I'm saying is that I just want more from my relationships from you all. I want to be strong like you. I want to have a career as well. I want to have my children, okay, that I take care of, and they know mommy's going to be home. You know, Cordell, no, I'm going to cook his meals. when you're a wife, you gotta have your own independence. And that's what I saw in you, Cynthia, even you, Kenya. I saw this in you all. You have your own independence, and that's beautiful. That's all I want for me and Cordell. And I just want you all to just break down a little of the TV wall and see that we are real people. I don't force my relationship on anybody. Like I said, I love Candy ever since I heard her first music. I didn't force a friendship on her. I love Kenya all my life. I thought she was so classy, but she was a little bit different when I met her, and we clashed. You all are people who I have admired, and I just would like you all to look at me for who I am and not judge something from the outside, and know that if you ask me a question, I'm going to tell you what I really think. And maybe that's what led me to put our relationship, which is kind of crazy as hell, like we going through some serious stuff, and we put it on TV. But some kind of way, I think it was so we can bring some real situations to the TV so people can see that, yeah, my life is beautiful. I don't work. I live well. My husband buys me gifts all the time. But guess what? I want more for myself. I want more for my family. And that's all I'm doing, okay? This is new to me, but I'm here. I'm here, and I'm ready to be real with you guys if y'all are ready to be real with me. I'm sorry, that was a lot.
Wow.
Well, okay, I want to say something. One of the things that I can identify with you with is everybody's been through first season. You know, you're not the only one. Peter and I definitely put our relationship out there. I felt horrible, but it was my choice to be on this show. Yeah. And we didn't have money, so what you had is a lot more than I had. While you were doing Picture Perfect, we were doing horrible.
It ain't Picture Perfect, sweetie.
It wouldn't have mattered if it was you. If Kenya didn't come to wherever we was going to, that would have been a problem for me. Wait a minute, listen. You said you know how to listen, so listen for a second, okay?
Okay.
Everybody goes through first season.
But I feel like I'm getting it like so much harder.
Porsha,
You're not.
You had an opportunity to watch us. When I came on this show, I didn't have anything to watch. We had the Orange County girls, but they are white with blonde hair, and I am a brown girl. And we didn't have anybody else to watch. We came on the show, we got hit harder than you will ever get hit. We opened up this door so that you could sit on this couch. When we first came on, we had everybody in Atlanta saying we don't represent black women in Atlanta.
Let me tell you
I want you to understand
I appreciate that
everybody who comes on this show goes through what you are going through. And when you sign up for something like this, you have to be a team player.
And I'm just talking about what I feel for you guys.
Let me say, overall, I agree with them as far as saying that I didn't like the fact that you didn't go out with us. But I did want to apologize for saying things about your marriage. I feel like I shouldn't have had as much to say because I do feel like you don't speak on other people's marriage because what works for you may not work for the next person or whatever.
I'm curious.
So I apologize to you because that wasn't cool. After I looked back at it, I was like, oh, that was, you know, kind of wrong.
I appreciate it.
Peter, you've been accused of being controlling. You're buddies with Cordell. You might have a unique take on this situation.
I'm kind of pissed off that he's not here to hold her down right now. All the guys here had somewhere else to be, you know, but we're here to support our wife. So him and I have issues, and we're going to talk about that because she's supposed to be sitting right behind you right now.
I want to wrap this up, but before we let the husbands go, do you want to give us a taste of your singing voice?
Really? Okay. Woo. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Amazing grace, oh, sweet is the sound that saved a wretch like me.
Yes, that was great. Porsha Stewart, thank you to the husbands. More from Atlanta after this. Coming up.
I think we